Hola, ¿qué tal, mi gente? My name is Brian Ortega. If you're new to this channel, welcome. And if you have seen one of my videos, well, welcome back. Mi gente, today I bring you 5 Lightroom tips that are gonna help you work faster and better. I have learned these tips and tricks with all the years of experience, but I'm bringing you today in a video shorter than 10 minutes. I don't know exactly how long it's gonna take, but I'm sure it's gonna be less than 10 minutes. All right, mi gente, número uno is the resetting trick. So if we go to the computer here, let's say for example I have this photo of my lovely Amber, and I've been editing this photo. Let's say for example I edit the highlights, but let's imagine that I'm editing it right there and I don't like it. Let's say that I'm gonna pump up the clarity like this. Oh no, that's bad. Before, what I used to do was to go back and try to make it to 0, and then there you go. You see, you go back and make it to 0. Let's say for example clarity, I want to turn it back a little bit, and I have to go, and then oh damn, I passed, and then I have to go around and go back and until I hit the 0. Well, today I'm gonna show you that you can do that in 1 second, less than 1 second actually. The only thing you have to do is double click. Just watch. If you go here, for example, assuming that we go up again and up in the clarity again, if we go to the highlights here, to the name, to the actual name, and we double click it, we go down to 0. Same here, if we go to clarity and we double click it, then it's gonna go down. So now it's gonna be easier for you to adapt based on what you wanna do with the photo. You have no idea how hyped I got when I learned this trick. All right, número dos. All right, have you ever edited a photo and you see that you don't like it because you've overdone anything and you wanna go to the original form of the photo, and you start like dragging all the tools, the highlights, the exposure, the contrast, you start dragging it to 0. Well, now you learn that you double click it, you're gonna go back to 0, but still, there's a faster way to reset the photo back to its original form without doing all that. Well, you knew that you had the reset photo, the reset button right here, for example, and then you go back to normal. But today, I'm gonna show you one key. So if you go to a keyboard, the side slash key right above enter. If you click that, it's only one click. There you go. You see how it changed? And you can go back and forth. How I use this is, let's say for example, if I'm starting to edit the photo and I start changing things. Let's say for example, I'm just changing stuff. And I think I'm overdoing things. I just go like this and I see how different it is. Or even if I want to compare to the before, just like this. So obviously this is too much. But yeah, that's what it is. Just one click and you can go back to the original photo. Número 3. Let's say that you have edited a photo and you have there 1 whole hour trying to figure out the edits, the colors, and you really love how it came out. But you have to do certain photos, you have to do more photos like that. Or even if you decide later on to keep that style as your own personal style for your branding, there is a way that you can save that feeling, that all the edits that you did to that photo for later on. And that's called presets. So the way you create a preset is, you go to the left side of the screen here and you say presets. You see how I have some of my presets there? All right, so you go here to the plus sign, then you create presets. You can also import presets. You can buy them online and you can import them this way. But if you want to create your own preset, you just click preset and you select, for example, afternoon. I don't know, you get creative with that. Afternoon look, whatever. You can create a group, for example, have Brian presets. And then right here you can select all the settings that you wanna save for that specific preset. So let's say you wanna add your colors, you wanna add the white balance, you can the basic the basic tones, the exposure, whatever. If you wanna save all that, then you go create, and it's gonna save right here. Where is it? One named afternoon look. There you go. So if I wanna go to another photo, let's say if I go to another photo from that day, and I have this one, for example, and I really like the look and I want to apply that to this new photo. So the only thing I have to do, guys, only one click. You go here, you go afternoon look, and there you go. you changed already a whole photo with one click. You edited the whole thing. You don't have to go through it again. So if we use your second trick that I gave you and you use the slash button, you can just check before and after. And that's it. There you go. You have it. One click and you already edited the photo. That's amazing. And número cuatro, if we have a photo that is vertical, for example, in this case, it can be either way, vertical or horizontal. And I want to crop it, but I want to crop it to be horizontal. If you go up here to the cropping overlay tool, there's no way that you can have it horizontal. Like, it doesn't matter, like if you flip it like this, if you flip it like that, it's never gonna get to the horizontal line. So before, I have to go take it to Lightroom, to Photoshop, edit it there, and then export it to have a horizontal cut. I just discovered a couple of months ago that if you go and press X, just one click. So let's say, for example, you change the orientation like this and you like it like that, then that is it, guys. You have a quick way to crop it and change orientation. All right, for the last one, I have one that is gonna save you a ton of time. If we go to this photo, for example, right here, and you wanna edit the photo, let's say you wanna edit the surrounding of the bulb of the lamp, that's Notre Dame church there in Canada. If you wanna change the photo, you're editing this photo, really nice, but you want to change something from the bulb. Like if you understand that the highlights are too high and you want to change just the highlights of the bulb without affecting the rest of the photo, then what you do here is that you select the brush and then you can change. Let's say, for example, you want to make it darker. You can change, you see, you can change it like that. But if you want to just do the bulb, then what you would do is zoom in here and then go like this, go like this, go like this, go like this, then go really slowly so you don't get out of the zone, right? This is exactly what I would have done before I knew this trick. Now what we do is, let's put this back. What I do is that you go down on the brush settings and you go there to auto mask. Here the computer, well, Lightroom, I guess, it's gonna well, let me make this bigger. What Lightroom is gonna do, based on the highest contrast, the brush is gonna act upon the area that you select, that you draw on. So let's say, for example, I use this. You see how it's drawing just in the area? Obviously, not all the time is perfectly right, but this is also too dark. I just did it for the purpose of the tutorial. But let's say, for example, we wanna do this, then it selects just certain areas without crossing to the other side, without crossing to outside of the lamp. All right. So let's say here, now we can change it like this. Obviously, this is not, I don't think this is the best example, but it tells you more or less what you were aiming to. So let's say, for example, we want this like this. If you don't want to change the overall of the photo and you don't want to be spending so much time outlining the objects that you want to change, this is the best way of drawing a brush over an object. This also works for portraits, guys. I use it all the time. Let's say, for example, you take a photo and you want to darken the environment, but you want to keep the face bright, and so the viewer pays more attention to the subject, to the person that is in the photo. So what you do is that you select the auto mask, you draw on top of the person, and the lines are going to be secure with auto mask. The other way was just going around, zooming in. You spend a lot of time. I have myself spent 30 minutes in one photo just because I didn't know the auto mask feature. All right, mi gente, I hope you have learned those 5 tricks. If you want to go back to the video, go back and see it again. These are 5 tricks that I've learned over the 5-6 years that I've been doing using Lightroom, and they have saved me a lot of time. I hope you guys use it a lot and save yourself a lot of time. Well, guys, thank you for sticking to the end. If you like this video, please like and comment. If you would like me to do a whole tutorial like the one I did with Photoshop in the last video, let me know in the comments, or just send me a message and I'll gladly do the whole tutorial. There's a lot to learn from Lightroom. This is a really big program, and if you want me to go around it, let me know. I will definitely do my best to upload videos every week, so stay tuned to this channel, guys. Bueno, mi gente, adios. See you in the next one.